Shalom. First off, we're giving all praise, glory, and honor to the God of our forefathers, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You see what I'm saying? Basically, give me Matthew 22:9. Give me Isaiah 59:1. The thing is, brother, I'll tell you straight up, fam. We're not gonna play no games with you, fam. You finna die soon, fam. Because you know the truth, you know who you is, but you refuse to keep the law, statutes, and commandments for whatever reason. We don't know, but you know what it is, brother. You see what I'm saying? We out here for you. You knew to come out here and stand in front of us because you knew we were the watchmen of our house and that we was gonna help you, brother. But we not gonna sit here and play with your emotions and lie to you like the Christianity church, tell you to sing, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna tell you, brother, you finna die a horrible death, fam, and burn for forever, fam. So read this right here. This is what we come out here to do. Read it.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 22, verse 9. Go ye therefore into the highway.
Brother, we come out here every Sabbath day, brother, to the heart of downtown Dallas, right outside the West End, brother, where all our people chill by the McDonald's, where all our people come around here. The brothers go over there and get K2 by the Rosa Parks. You see what I'm saying? There's anything that you want to buy out here, you can get it, brother. So we come to the heart of where our people is, brother, in the highways, brother. Read.
And as many as ye shall find.
Because we understand, brother, everybody out here can hear us right now, brother, but we not out here for everybody, brother. We out here for the elect, brother. You know that you a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Levi, brother. You know that your people down there in Haiti is catching hell right now, brother. Have no electricity, have all that, brother, but the Most High is waking you up to be a leader, not only for your nation, but specifically for your tribe, brother. Read on.
Right. Bid to thee marriage.
Do what?
Bid to thee marriage.
What we doing for this, brother?
Bid to thee marriage.
Brother, we out here to bid you to the marriage, just like the captain was bringing out. You can't come in without your wedding garment on, brother. We see you without that, brother, and we about to have to bind you up hand and feet and cast you to that lake of fire, all because you want to keep smoking weed, because you want to keep being a whoremonger. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't want to come and gather with your own brothers. Do you know what we about to do after this? We about to go to the land we bought, brother. Didn't know we didn't have to get no loan. We all put our money together and purchased 11 acres. We all went out there together until cut down all kind of thorns, trees, and now we about to celebrate with our wives, brother. We had to kill, slaughter our own lambs that we all saved up to buy, brother, and we about to eat good and we about to party and keep a high holy day, the Feast of Tabernacles, brother. How would you know how to do that, brother? Because you don't want to come in. So I'm gonna show you. This is what happened to our nation, brother. Because of brothers like you, all of us have to go into captivity, and this is what the Most High God's telling you. Read this.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 59, verse 1. Behold, the Lord's hand is not short.
Hold on, what the Most High God say?
The Lord's hand is not short, that it cannot save.
So, brother, just like you said, you was homeless, brother. Check this out. This time last year, I was homeless too, brother. I was sleeping outside you know what the bridge is, a homeless shelter? I wasn't even good enough to sleep in there, brother, because you have to do all kind of processes. It take you about, 3 hours to get registered? You know what I'm saying? I didn't have that time, brother, because I was at the barber college. So I had to sleep outside the bridge, brother. You know what I'm saying? I had me a blanket, had me a cardboard, looked similar to this, had to sleep on that, brother. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord's hand is not shortened because he pulled me out of that, brother. Read on.
That it cannot save, neither his ear heavy, that it cannot hear.
So once you come back to your God's law, statutes, and commandments, brother, if you need a shirt, brother, I got all my shirts, every single one of my shirts except a few have fringes on them, brother. If you need a shirt, brother, we'll throw you some shirts. If you need a shirt, brother, my wife, she sews own shirts. She can sew these, brother. She'll give you your first 2 shirts free. Whatever your first 2 shirts is, brother, come into the school, brother, and we'll help you get those, brother. So you can be in order with your God, brother. When you cry out to your God, your prayers can be heard, brother. His ears is not short to where he can't hear and that he don't know that you're going through your iniquities and your trials right now. Read on.
But your iniquity.
Hold on, what the Most High God say?
But your iniquity.
But smoking weed.
But your iniquity.
Looking at little mama ass.
But your iniquity.
Hold up, not having fringes on your clothes.
But your iniquity.
Hold up, not keeping the Sabbath day holy.
But your iniquity.
Brother, but your iniquities, your sins, brother. Read on.
Have separated.
Hold on, what it do?
Have separated between you and your God.
So because you refuse to keep his law, statutes, and commandments, he ain't gonna deal with you. He gonna kill you soon. You see what I'm saying? Your iniquities what's got you at the bottom right now. That's what had me at the bottom. You see what I'm saying? But I had to gather with my brothers. I had to start keeping the commandments. All of a sudden, my life was on a slow but steady incline. I'm still under the same curses. You know what I'm saying? Curse in the city, curse in the field, brother. But I made haste to start keeping his commandments. You see what I'm saying? Everything that you went through, brother, this time last year, I was right there, brother. About this time last year, about 2 years ago, brother, I was right outside this fence, listening to these brothers bring this word just like how you was, brother. I see myself when I see you, brother. That's real talk. Read on.
And your sins have hid his face from you.
So because you in sin, he's not going to hear you when you pray. Because you in sin, he's not going to help you out the situations you in. You see what I'm saying? Give me Revelations 2 and 9. Read this right here, huh?
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 15.
Because everybody think when Christ come, he coming back for games. He coming back to play. I ain't going to lie to you, fam. This is what he coming back for, and this is how it's written. Read on, huh?
For behold, the Lord will come with fire.
Nah, what is he coming with?
With fire.
With love?
With fire.
With hugs?
With fire.
With kisses?
With fire.
He's coming back with thermonuclear destruction, with fire to destroy 2/3 of our nation that don't want to get it right. For 2/3 of our women that want to still walk around here in these booty shorts, still want to have on the pants. For our brothers that are in homosexuality, cutting their beards off, he's coming back with fire, with war, brother. Read on.
And with his chariots like a whirlwind.
He's bringing his angels with him, fam. Read on.
To render his anger.
Because he pissed off that these people, he out here, brought his prophets out here to cry out loud on his Sabbath day when we should be sitting down enjoying ourselves, brother. We got to be out here at spiritual war and bringing the word to our people, brother, but they don't want to hearken. So that pisses your God off, brother. Read on.
With fury in his rebuke.
In his what?
In his rebuke.
In his what?
In his rebuke.
Brother, rebuke means to correct. Right now, we correct you, thus saith the Lord. Go on, get yourself right. Go on, gather with your brothers. Let us help you out of the situation that you in. That's what we here for. This is love. But when he comes back, he's coming with his rebuke. Read on.
And his rebuke with flames of fire.
Read on.
For by fire, for by fire, and by his sword.
By what?
And by his sword.
So when we tell people they heads finna get rolled back, they finna get their heads cut off by his what?
And by his sword.
What do you think you do with a sword, brother? Honestly, what do you think you do with a sword? Hey, brother and sister, y'all know y'all nationality? Do y'all know y'all God's chosen people? Come here for a second then. Come here. We your brothers. Come on over here. Come around. We gotta have respect for y'all, brother. Hey, listen at this, brother. Starting from the beginning. This is you believe in the Most High God, right, in his son? You know his real name was Yahweh. That's how you say it in our original language before we was force-fed English. This is how he's coming back here, brother. Read it again.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire.
So he's coming back with fire, destruction, brother. Read on.
With his chariots like a whirlwind.
He's bringing his angels with him. Read on.
To render his anger.
Because he pissed off brothers like you don't have your beard on your face. Y'all don't have fringes on your clothes. You're sagging, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you either, brother. That's a homosexual trait, brother. Put your pants on. You know what I'm saying? Have respect for yourself. This your wife right here. Have respect, brother. Be a man, brother. Give me hold what you got. Give me 1 Kings 2:1. Read on up.
With fury. And his rebuke.
And his what?
And his rebuke.
With his correction, brother, because we're the prophets of the Most High. We've been ordained to come out here and speak his words to you, to correct you, to pull you out of the sin that you in and get you in order with the Most High so you can get the kingdom that's always been promised to you. But when he comes back, his rebuke, this is how it's going to be. Read on.
And his rebuke with flames of fire.
With what?
With flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword.
Brother, what do you do with a sword? What do you do with a sword? If you had a sword in your hand, what you gonna do with it? You gonna kill somebody, right? You gonna chop something down. So when he comes by his sword, read on.
For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
That's how he gonna plead with you. Right now he pleading with you through his prophets and through his words. Keep his commandments and live, or don't and die. So when he come back and plead with you, he just gonna go on and kill you, fam, since y'all don't want to get it right. We coming out here to tell you the truth. This our last captivity that we in. Y'all don't got no more chances to get this right. Eventually, he's going to give the ones that's keeping his commandments the perfect kingdom. And everybody else going to have to die. We're not going to bring no sin into that kingdom. You see what I'm saying? Read on.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Shall be how much?
Shall be many.
Nah, just a couple of them.
Shall be many.
Brother, many of our people out here go die soon, brother. Look. Just look around, brother. How many people you think keeping the commandments of the God? None of them, brother. I'm going to tell you right now, brother, unless they on this side, brother, nobody else is keeping these commandments. The slain of the Lord shall be many, brother. You got 1 Kings for me? Read.
The book of 1 Kings, chapter 2, verse 1.
This for you too, brother. Read.
Now the David of David drew nigh that he should die.
So this is King David. The day's coming close and he was about to die. So it means he's going to have to give his empire to his son, which was King Solomon. Read on.
And he charged Solomon, his son, saying, I go the way of the earth.
He said he coming to his son right now. He's the king of the greatest nation, the nation that you come from, Israel. He's saying, I'm about to die, but now he's giving his son his last words. Read on.
Be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man.
Hold up, do what?
And show thyself a man.
What the nation of Israel men need to do?
And show thyself a man.
What brother right here need to do?
And show thyself a man.
What about the Haitian brother, Levi?
And show thyself a man.
It's time for the men to stand up and start to show thyself men, brother. Men don't sag in their pants, brother. Men gonna pull their pants up and be men. Men gonna lead their women into righteousness, brother, and let our women know. Men are not gonna lay down with women, get them babies, and not take care of them, brother. Men are not gonna sleep around, brother. Men gonna have one wife and love her and build her up through laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God. That's what the men gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Little boys and niggas and real niggas gonna be out here being real niggas, and they gonna die soon, brother. Read on.
That's right.
And keep the charge of the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways, to keep his statutes and his commandments.
Hold on, man. Keep his what?
Keep his statutes and his commandments.
Nah, we need to live like young Dolph and young Jesus.
Keep his statutes
And his commandments.
Keep his statutes and his commandments, and his judgment and his testimonies, as it is written.
Hey, brother, you know if you don't get this, brother, the only thing you're walking into is a lake of fire, brother. We out here for you. Give me Jeremiah 4:22. Let me show y'all something, brother. So, brother, what's going on, fam? How come you don't want to get right?
To be honest, man, I got 4 sons and 2 women. I just feel like,
Deuteronomy
I
28:54.
made 2 families, bro, and I felt
Right.
I deserve to die.
Nah. None of the men of Israel deserve to die. You see what I'm saying? Y'all got a chance to get it right. You choose death. Matter of fact, hold what you got. Give me Jeremiah 8:3. Read this right here.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 22. For my people.
For who?
For my people.
So-called black man in America, real tribe of Judah.
For my people.
So-called Mexicans and Latinos, tribe of Issachar.
For my people is foolish.
It's what?
It's foolish.
It's what?
It's foolish.
What was that brother walking around sagging in his pants?
It's foolish.
What was his wife over there acting like a whore?
It's foolish.
Read on.
They have not known me.
They don't know the Most High God, brother. We trying to give it to them as it is written, brother. Why they leave, brother? That's a foolish decision, brother, to choose them, brother. They have not known the Most High God and they refuse to know the Most High God, brother. Read on.
They are sottish children,
That just means foolish, stupid, retarded. Read on.
and they have none understanding.
They don't have no understanding of how to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, and they don't want the understanding. Read on.
They are wise to do evil.
Hold on, what was that, brother?
They are wise to do evil.
Sagging in your pants all the way down to your knees, having your ass on. They are what?
They are wise to do evil.
Hold on. Women know how to roll weed now. They are what?
They are wise to do evil.
Having one night stands can get any girl in the club you want. They are what?
They are wise to do evil.
Read on.
But to do good,
Hold on, but to keep a Sabbath day holy,
but they have no knowledge.
they have no knowledge how to keep a Sabbath day holy. They have no knowledge of what the Feast of Tabernacles is. They have no knowledge of what God requires for them to get into the kingdom, brother.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? You got what I need, brother? Jeremiah 8:3.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 8, verse 3. And death,
Hold up, and what?
and death,
Hold up, and what?
and death
Read on.
shall be chosen.
No, shall be deserved.
Shall be chosen.
No, shall be deserved, brother.
Shall be chosen.
Brother, so if you say you deserve that, you just choosing death, brother. Most High God don't want that for his people. He wants them to repent and to keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. Read that again.
And death shall be chosen rather than life.
It's chosen, brother. They had a choice right now, brother. We can learn what our God requires. We can learn our nationality, how to repent and get right. They chose death. Yeah. I hear you. Yeah, he coming back with fire with a sword, kill us. Yeah, that's cool with me, though. I'm cool with it. Read on.
By the residue of them that remain in this evil family.
Brother, because you can come in with your brothers. This is an open invitation. You can come in, brother, get your fringes on your clothes and learn what you need to do. We your family. Look at us, brother. I ain't know none of these brothers 3 years ago, brother. These are my brothers. I'm fighting down for these brothers. Everything we do it together, brother. You can come in with us, or you can remain with this evil family out here, brother. Nobody cares about the Most High God out here,
Bring it
brother.
out,
That's your choice, brother. You see what I'm saying? What I got you holding right now? Give me Hosea 4:6. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, brother, give me Deuteronomy 28:15 again. You got a choice right now, brother. You say you have children. First, you got to seek the kingdom of heaven, brother. All these things will be added unto you. You see what I'm saying? Read this.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. My people, my people
Read on.
are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
So you going through what you going through because you don't have the knowledge. Give me what you got. Give me Hosea 4 and Malachi 2 and 7. Read on.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Hold on, what that brother sagging in his pants do?
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Hold on, what our people out here over here by the McDonald's doing?
Because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Read on.
I will also reject thee.
So brother, you got a choice. You can come in and you can learn the knowledge what you need, or you can reject the knowledge and the Most High God gonna reject you. That's a choice, brother. That's not something that you deserve. You see what I'm saying? You got it, Hosea 4 and 6. Malachi 2 and 7. You right. Read that right there. Huh?
The book of Malachi, chapter 2 and verse 7. For the priest's lips should keep knowledge.
Brother, we got the knowledge that you need. How to celebrate the high holy days. You see what I'm saying? Read on.
And they should seek the law.
The what?
The law.
The what?
The law at his mouth. For he is the messenger of the Lord of hosts.
Brother, you looking at the true messages, brother, out of your brethren. You see what I'm saying? We about to say, how old are you? I'm 27. We the same age. Last year I was in the same position you was, brother. It's no coincidence, brother. I'm up here dealing with my brother that I say I really see a reflection of myself, brother. You see what I'm saying? We out here for you. Read this right here.
The book of Psalms, chapter 111 and verse 10. The fear of the Lord.
Hold up, the what?
The fear of the Lord.
Brother, you have no fear of your God. That's your first problem. Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12. That's the first part. That's the first thing you got to address from yourself, brother. Do I really fear the Most High God go kill me? Do I really fear the lake of fire? You see what I'm saying? Do I really fear that I'm going through all this right now, but my situation can't get no way worse than being out here stuck on the streets? You see what I'm saying? People in jail think that jail is as bad as it gets, brother, until they throw them into the hole, until they throw them into a stand-up room. You know what a stand-up room in jail is, brother? That's when you stand up in the shower, brother, and all kind of men do all kind of nasty ass stuff when they get into that shower. You got to stand up in there for 8 hours. People don't think they can get worse. They have no fear of their God. But the Most High God said what?
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
Is what?
Is the beginning of wisdom.
Once you start fearing your God, that's going to be the beginning of your up and coming. That's going to be the beginning of you being able to understand Him. You got to fear Him first. Read on.
A good understanding.
A good understanding of your nationality, what y'all brothers got to do. Hey, stay focused with me, brother. Read on.
Have all they that do.
That what? That do. That what? That do. That do, brother. That's action that requires show for. You see what I'm saying? That's actions that require results. You see what I'm saying? If you were doing this law, statutes, commandments, I could look at you and see that you had your friends. That's doing His commandments. If you was keeping the Sabbath day holy, we would see that you're not buying, selling, working, or cooking. That do requires results. So a good understanding of all they that do read
His commandments.
is what?
His commandments.
So you have to start doing these commandments, brother. That's how you get out of the situation you're in. Read this right here.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12. And now, Israel.
Brother, what's your nationality? From who? Haitian, Israel. So he's talking to you. And now, Israel, read.
What doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
So what does God require of you? To keep the commandments, brother, all praises. Read on.
But to fear the Lord thy God.
To what?
To fear the Lord thy God.
That's the first thing he said.
To fear the Lord thy God.
That's the first requirement. You got to fear Him, brother. You have no fear. That's why you're going through what you're going through. That's why our brothers and sisters out here, they walking back talking about that fake ass religion, that fake this. They don't fear no God, brother. They don't fear that white man, though. Police show up, they go kick and push. Police come, they go, oh, I got my hands up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, police come on, no, I'm going to throw that weed out. You know what I'm saying? You walk in front of that judge, yeah, I'll take my hat off. Yeah, they fear Him. But nah, man, the brothers of the real prophets of the Most High, nah, bro, y'all fake ass. You know what I'm saying? They got everything foolish and stupid to say. Read on.
To walk in all His ways.
Brother, you gotta walk in all His ways, not just the ones you choose. I see you got your beard on your face. You like that one. You see what I'm saying? But the other ones, yeah, nah, I don't know. I'm gonna do that later. I'm gonna get myself situation right before I do that one. But my appearance, having a beard on my face, that's cool to me. He said, walk in how many of His ways?
To walk in all His ways. And to love Him.
To what?
And to love Him.
Give me love real quick. Because contrary to what we've been taught, brother, do you know that love is actually an action? It's not an emotion. You You see what I'm saying? If you loved your children, you would have your children right now. But you just love them emotionally. You see what I'm saying? If you love those women that you was laying down with, they'll be your wives. And you would have did what you had to do to get on your feet to take care and provide for them. But you just love them by your emotions, by your flesh. You see what I'm saying? But you didn't love them spiritually. This is what love is according to the Most High. Read that.
The book of 1 John, chapter 5 and verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments.
That we do what?
That we keep his commandments.
Nah, that we just go to church on Sunday.
That we keep his commandments.
Nah, that we sing and dance and make a song.
That we keep his commandments.
Brother, that's how you show love through your actions, brother. You got to keep his commandments. That's what's required of you. Go back to the requirements. Read on.
And to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart.
Nah, I'm going to do it whenever I feel like it.
To serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart.
So that's serving him with all your mind. Everything that you think, it got to be how I'm going to serve my Most High God. You see what I'm saying? All the rest is going to be added to you, brother, once you get yourself in order with God. Read on.
And with all thy soul. To keep the commandments of the Lord.
So to keep the commandments of the Lord. Now I'm going to show you what these commandments are. Read this right here.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 4. But ye that did cleave unto the Lord your God are alive, every one of you, this day.
So once you cleave to the Most High God, you'll be alive. You won't be walking around here spiritually dead with no hope. I don't know what tomorrow got to bring. I really don't care because I'm so low, I can't dig myself out of this. Once you start cleaving to the Most High, you'll come alive, brother. You'll start walking around like me. All these brothers can tell you, brother, every time I'm walking around, I got my chest up like I'm only about 145. I walk around here like I'll beat up Mike Tyson, brother. I really feel that way. You see what I'm saying? Read on.
Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments.
No, I taught them a religion, Christianity.
Statutes and judgments.
No, I taught them how to be a Muslim.
Statutes and judgments.
Brother, he taught you statutes, his laws, and his penalties and how we should conduct ourselves for breaking his laws. You see what I'm saying? For example, he taught us a man shouldn't lay with a man like they lay with a woman. And if you see somebody in your nation that's doing it, put them to death. Therefore, you won't have to deal with AIDS, chlamydia, HIV. You see what I'm saying? So he gave us statutes and he gave us judgments so we can keep a perfect kingdom. Read on.
Even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye shall do so.
No, that we should just think about it.
That ye shall do so.
So we have to put in that action and show the results. We should actually do these things. We don't.
Whether ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them. For this is your wisdom.
Hold on, what are the laws, statutes, and commandments?
For this is your wisdom.
Read on.
And your understanding in the sight of the nation.
Hold up, in the sight of the nations, brother, this is what made us the greatest nation. This is our advantage. You see what I'm saying? The white man, they haven't known the law of homosexuality. You see what I'm saying? They don't know the law of having a Sabbath day. They don't know the law of love your brother like you love yourself, brother. They cheat each other, brother. You see what I'm saying? Why you think America's economy is falling the way it is, brother? Everybody trying to up the next person for $1. Nobody knows good business or how to conduct themselves. So he said, I'm going to give y'all the law, statutes, and commandments for your knowledge and your understanding. Read on.
Which shall hear all these statutes.
So they was going to hear about us having to chill on the Sabbath day, getting to dwell in tents, having beards on our face, our men looking like men, raising up, taking care of our women wearing dresses not wearing what pertains to men. So now our men are not out here lusting after the other women. And you know what I'm saying? Not out here lusting for each other. They was going to hear these laws and statutes. Read on.
And say, surely this great nation.
Hold on, what is the nation of Israel?
Surely this great nation.
Brother, this great nation, brother, you looking at us right now. This is a great nation that you see. Read on.
Is a wise and understanding people.
That's what they think about us, brother. Read this right here. This is what it's time for.
The book of Psalms, chapter 94 and verse 16. Who will rise up for me?
So this is King David talking to his nation just like we coming out here to his brother. Who's going to rise up for the Most High God, brother? It's going to be you. You going to rise up, brother, and come out of the sin that you in, brother? You just going to keep walking around in the congregation of the day. You going to rise up, brother, or you going to stand still? You see what I'm saying? That's your choice. You can either choose life or choose death. But who's going to rise up? That's what we out here asking. Read on.
Against the evildoer.
Who's gonna rise up against all the pimps out here? Who gonna rise up against all the dope boys out here? Who gonna rise up against everybody trying to sleep and hold around these sisters? Who gonna rise up against these sisters out here trying to catch and get men to be on child support, baby daddy, so they can get a higher income tax check? Who gonna rise up, brother? It's gonna be you, or you just gonna continue to be one of them? You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Or who will stand up for me?
Who's gonna do what?
Who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Who's gonna rise rise up for the nation of people that they killing our brothers down, shooting us down in the streets. No justice, no peace. You see what I'm saying? Who gonna speak against them? You see what I'm saying? Who gonna speak against us getting job discriminated against? Who gonna speak up against us being house discriminated against? Who gonna speak up for the Native Americans, 77 million of them that got their land stolen from us, slaughtered? Who gonna stand up for the 100 million of our people that died on the slave ships alone? Is it gonna be you, brother? You just gonna tell you walking around here happy with it, happy with your situation, happy being at the bottom on all the others? That's your choice, brother. We here for you, fam. Read on.
That's right.
Unless the Lord had been my help.
Unless who?
Unless the Lord had been my help.
Brother, that's what we out here for. Give me Revelations 11 and 11 real quick. Cause I'm gonna show you what you're looking at, brother, and this is what you can be a part of. Give me 1 Peter 2 and 1. Oh, you got, hold on, read that.
The book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 11. And after 3 days and a half,
After 350 years of being oppressed, being hung on trees, having our nationality stolen from us, being force-fed Christianity all our lives, nothing but lies, brother. After that 350 years, we don't.
the spirit of life,
God's law, statutes, and commandments, brother. Read.
from God,
From who?
from God,
From who?
from God,
Read on.
entered into them, and they stood upon their feet.
Now you see us standing upon our feet again, brother, saying we the greatest nation on this planet, brother. They ain't the so-called white man. We the greatest nation on the planet, brother. We better. We not Africans no more. We the greatest nation on the planet, man. We tired of going to Chinese shops talking about you buy or you go. You see what I'm saying? We standing upon our feet again, brother, saying we want justice. We want reparations for this. That all this happened to us, brother. We standing upon our feet again. Read on.
And great fear,
And what?
and great fear,
And what?
and great fear fell upon them which saw them.
Brother, great fear is falling upon us because we lifting you up out of your situation that you in. Because once you come over here, we one step closer to our God coming back and saving us, brother. Once you step over here, brother, we closer to going back home to Jerusalem, brother. Great fear is in these brothers. Why you think they don't walk up here and say nothing, brother? Why you think they don't even turn their head? They turn their head right back around. That's great fear, brother, because they see men standing in unity, brother. You see what I'm saying? Read this right here.
The book of 1 Peter, chapter 2, verse 1. Wherefore, laying aside all malice,
2 and 9.
2 and 9. But ye are a chosen generation.
Hold on, what is this, brother, right here?
But ye are a chosen generation.
Brother, you are a chosen generation, brother. It's our time. It's high time to wake up out of that sleep you in and come back to your God, brother. You are a chosen generation, brother. The Most High God talking to you directly through his prophets right now, brother. Read on.
A royal priesthood.
Hold on, what?
A royal priesthood. And holy nation.
Brother, you come from a holy, separate, set-apart nation that's above all nations on the face of the earth, brother. Read on, huh?
A peculiar people.
What?
A peculiar people.
What's the people down there in Haiti?
A peculiar people.
What's our people in Jamaica?
A peculiar people.
What are so-called Puerto Rico?
A peculiar people.
What about African Americans out here in America?
A peculiar people. That ye should show forth the praises of him.
You show forth the praises of your God by keeping his law, statutes, and commandments. That makes you a wise and understanding people in the sight of the nations. That's how you show the praises of your God, brother. It's not by singing, hollering, and making songs. It's by keeping his law, statutes, commandments as it is.
Do a walk, let's do the work. Get the word out, let's do all the work. If they don't accept a higher, leave them in the dirt. We just call that doing the work. Doing the work. Doing the work. Yeah, doing the work. Doing the work. Do a walk, let's do the work. Get the word out, let's do all the work. If they don't accept a higher, leave them in the dirt. We just call that doing the work. Doing the work.